to play your 2-octave C arpeggio. So let's remind ourselves what notes are in an arpeggio. The arpeggio has the first note, the third note, and the fifth note of the scale. So what's the first note of a C major scale? Hopefully you said C. What's the third note of a C major scale? That would be E. And what's the fifth note of a C major scale? That would be G. Hopefully you figured all of that out. If not, don't worry about it. We'll get you back on track. And to play that C major arpeggio, we're going to start with our third finger on the G string, just like we did for the scale. We're going to hop from our third finger on the G string to our first finger E on the D string. Then from our first finger E on the D string to our third finger G on the D string. And then the tricky part here is when we have to go from our third finger G to our low 2, C natural on the A string. And then we have to shift our second finger from that low 2 up to the fourth finger tape on the A string so that we're in third position. Let's play a chunk of that at a time. So play what I play. Here we go. Ready, and C, C, E, your turn, go. C, C, E, E. All right, now I'm going to add a note. The next note will be G. C, C, E, E, G, G. Your turn, go. C, C, E, E, G, G. And when I add the next note, I'm going to remember to stretch my second finger back and tunnel it in advance so that I have my C natural set up. C, E, G, G. Tunnel for that low 2 C. Good. Now, if you accidentally played a high 2 and slid it back, here's a broken record that you can try to fix that so that you don't play the wrong note in your arpeggio. It will be G, G, tunnel for C, C, and again, G, G, C, C, one more time, G, G, C, C. And if you were watching my hand, I kept my hand in the same place for all of those broken records. I didn't lift up any fingers. I didn't reposition my second finger. I just made one tunnel and held it there so that my fingers could get used to where they were supposed to go. And then I played the pattern a couple of times so that my ears could hear what to listen for. So now I'm going to play that whole first part of the arpeggio, the first 4 notes. Here we go. Ready, and C, C, E, C, C, E, E, G, G, low 2 C. Kingsley's down here playing with his stuffed duck. I hope he doesn't knock the microphone over. Be a good boy, Kingsley. Good boy, Kingsley. Okay, so after we play that low 2 C, we have to shift. So I'm going to show you what that shift looks like. It's a second finger shift. So you're going to shift from second finger to second finger. No other fingers are involved in this shift. We're going to go C, C, E, E. If you watch my fingers, I'm going to go low 2 C natural, high 2 E natural. I'm hiding these fingers right now just so that you can see my fingers better, but when I actually do it, I do want to make sure that my third and fourth fingers are still hovering above the string. But it's just the second finger, low 2 to high 2. Kingsley, stop that. Don't be in the way. Be a good boy. So let's try it again. C, C, shift to E, E, and back down to C, C, up to E, E. You try it. C, C, shift to second finger, E, back down to C, C, up to E, E, one more time, C, C, E, E, and you get bonus points if you incorporate a dance move while you practice your shifting. So now I'm going to add a note to that. I'm going to go C, C, shift to E, E, and then here's where it's really important that you kept your fourth finger hovering because I need that fourth finger now to go to G, G. Here's what it sounds like. Your turn, go. Second finger, C, shift to E, E, stretch for fourth finger, G. Try again with me this time. Shift. Set. Good, and now your next broken record assignment is to go from fourth finger G, this is a tricky one, tunnel that fourth finger over the E string and set your third finger next to your second finger, but on the E string. Here's what it looks like. So I've got my fourth finger, and then I'm gonna set my third finger as a half step really tight to my second finger, but on the E string. Make sure that you have that pattern. Make sure that your third finger is not trying to touch your fourth finger. We need a lower third finger for this pattern. And we're gonna go 4, 4, 3, 3 as a broken record. Keep your fingers down, don't lift them up, don't tap them like I just did. Just play those notes and make sure that you can hear them both so that you know that you have a really good tunnel on those strings. Here's what it sounds like. 4, 4, 3, 3, back to 4, 4, 3, 3, one more. 4, 4, 3, 3, your turn. 4, 4, over to 3, 3, back to 4, 4, over to 3, 3, one more. 4, 4, 2, 3, 3. Okay, now if your hand is getting tired, shake it out. Do a little stretch, do a little dance move. Tell Kingsley he's a good boy. You're a good boy, Kingsley. And back to the top. And by the top, I mean the bottom. Go back to the beginning of your arpeggio. That's a better word. Kingsley, leave the microphone alone. Beginning of the arpeggio. I'm going to play it all the way up, and then I'm going to have you repeat after me. Here we go. First finger E, third finger G, G, low 2, C, C, shift to E, E, fourth finger G, G, and then third finger C, C. Your turn, try, go. C, C, first finger E, E, third finger G, G, low 2, C, C, shift your 2, 4, E, E, and then fourth finger G, G, go back down, just do it all in reverse. So starting from that third finger where you already have your hand, we're going to go 3, 3. We held that tunnel, so we're just going to hop back over across the string for 4, 4, lift to 2, 2, and now shift down to a low 2. Don't shift down to a high 2, shift down to a low 2 for C, C, crossover for third finger G, lift to first finger E, and third finger C. And that's your whole arpeggio. I'm going to play it one more time through once again. If any of those steps were confusing for you, don't go all the way back to the beginning of the video. These are long videos. You don't want to watch my face for that long. Go back to the part of the video where you were like, wait, hold on, Miss Delay, slow down, and then watch just that little section. Do the exercises with me, rewind and do it again. Do it a couple of times until your fingers feel like they know what they're doing, and then start putting it all together. Here we go. Whole arpeggio. Up and down. 2 note, 2 times each note. Ready, go. Shift. Hold that tunnel. 3 again. Back to the A string for 4. Shift down to low 2. Crossover for G. And that is your C major arpeggio. Good luck. If you have questions, leave them in the comments, leave them on Google Classroom, send me an email. Do not suffer in silence, even though you are at home by yourself right now, and I will talk to you soon.